Geo, right? You forgot this. If you need help, find me in the New Age Market.
Good afternoon, San Francisco.
So this is the New Age Market. Then this must be where those two troublemakers are hiding.
And now some bad news. Legers is to make a deal with Hate Street's very own Joe for a slice of that tasty New Age Market pie.
Let's play a game.
They're fooling you, Paulina! Don't you see it?
Enough! I'd rather die out there than stay here and never live at all!
Mind yourself, please.
The revelation! The last revelation is coming!
The game isn't over yet, Jay. The Honorable Apostle and Miss Mercuria have been expecting you.
Answer me, Jay. What are you going to do when your friends point their knives at you? How do we keep their sacrificial lambs from leaping off the cliff?
Good afternoon, San Francisco! To my Days Out junkies, my loud and proud mischief makers, and all my beautiful little heartthrobs. It's your oldest and dearest friend, with the straight shooting of your father, and tender loving just like your mama. It's your boy Vincent, aka the Old Ostrich. Bringing you a balanced dish of good news and bad news. Let's soften the blow with the good stuff first. The New Age Market has finally gotten a little reinvigoration after the harmonic convergence.
심야가 나빠?
Was it a sign from another world, or the harbinger of a Mayan doomsday prophecy? Who knows? But why worry, my lovelies? Keep those heads in the sand and your ears to the ground. Because more visitors means more money. Huge potential for young and old to make some dough. Now, to hit you with the bad news. Yesterday's gangland battles stretched from the Styx all the way to the steps of the People's Palace. And it came with a particularly heavy drizzle of bullet casings to rattle you all night long. Last night, Legerzaded and his Arcanist minions booted the Tung Ching Cham so hard in the ass that they've been driven right out of our city. If you're brave enough to head out into the streets, might still find a few gold teeth left on the ground. Now the sweet, naive souls among you might think that means our fair city will finally have a moment of peace. But you listen to Papa Ostrich here, kiddies. This is only the beginning. What Legers wants is nothing less than the whole damn city, and I have it on good authority where he's headed next. I'm told his aim is to make a deal with Hate Street's very own Joe, aka Jay Brown, for a stake in that juicy New Age Market pie. Here's hoping that it goes smoothly, but if that fails, at least we'll have some quality entertainment. Now it's time for the old ostrich to duck his head again, leaving you with some solid music to groove your body and shake your booty with our next track, The Golden City.
Pop Ostrich. Give me a break. Anyways, what can I get you, guy?
Tequila.
Tequila.
And...
Straightforward. I like that. So what are you after? The waitress's phone number? Ticket to an underground boxing match? Or are you after someone specific?
You know what I'm after? I'm after you shutting your damn mouth. Cut the smart with me and listen, because I'm only going to ask once. Where is Jay? Point him out, then get your ass out of my sight.
Whoa, hey, easy, man. I'd be happy to. You gotta tip me. That bastard owes me money, so you can go ahead and beat his ass. Don't want a kick from me.
You'd better not be playing with me, because that's a good way to get cut.
But hey, man, little heads up. Jay was born and raised in Haight Street, and he knows the place better than anyone. Ran circles around the cops. Won't be easy to corner. Plus, he's got a lot of friends around, so picking a fight here could go south fast. Never know who's liable to stand beside him. But you know what I say. The good times are over, so Jay and all his crew can bite the big one for all I know. Hey, and just so you know, you're the first one with enough guts to mess with him, so whether you're here to break his nose or... Well, this shot's on me, bro. To you and your boss.
You're a smartass. We need more people like you. Young guys these days. Jammed by arcades and slots, you know? These adult children living in their mother's basements. They ought to be out here begging for a job. What's your name, pal?
It's Vern, sir.
Put it there, Vern. Call me Gio. All right. Now you point me to this J bastard. And afterward, if you're looking to do some hustle, meet me at Rouge Street. I'll take you to the boss. But, mind yourself around him, will ya? The old man's been unpredictable lately. Quick to fly off the handle, you know?
Thank you, sir. I probably shouldn't pry, but what do you want from Jay? If you want to take him down over Haight Street, you'll be disappointed. This place has got nothing but struggling folks. You couldn't mug someone for enough to catch the bus.
What else could it be? That damn New Age market. Don't know what Pops is planning to do with it. He's gotta have it. Not like I give a damn otherwise. What kind of schmuck does business in a gutter like this? Pops is stubborn about it. Used to be I'd have a say in private, but he don't listen to anyone now except those freaks from the Order of Enlightenment. Not that I'm crying about it, but robbing folks who ain't got no money, kicking them while they're down. It don't sit right. But orders orders. So maybe I'll turn a blind eye when I can. You ask too many questions.
No worries, man. You were looking for Jay, right? That guy in the suit. Near the dance floor? See him?
See you later, Jay.
Three, 2, 1! Hold it down!
Gentlemen, what is happening here?
Tie up his hands, but careful you don't break them. For now.
Sure thing, Mr. Geo.
What the hell? What's going on with... Huh?
똑똑하고 얼굴 팍 친 거야.
That hurts. You got rocks in your jaw. Trust me, you're the perfect bait. You draw the fishies in like a magnet.
I'm bait? This is terribly unbecoming of you, Jay. Do you realize how many times this is? My body may be artificial, but my soul can feel pain too.
You lying sackish.
비겁하게 기습하러 왔으면서 뭔 개소리야.
Not so friendly after all, huh?
We'll continue our conversation later, Jay.
뭐야 이 새끼. 절단.
Easier to fight here than a back alley. Time to heat up the sharp blade. I'm an artist with steel.
Hey, don't resist.
8th Street style.
Stop. Isn't that? Time to check my calculation.
We are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Now who's lying, Mr. Geo? You took my shot, but you didn't even break that J guy's nose. Still, thanks for the offer. Give my best to Mr. Leger for me.
The old man is gonna like you, smartass. See you next time. We'll have another parlay, you and me.
Yeah, run on home with your tail between your legs. Legers, losers.
Looks like he might need a dentist, because he just got kicked in the teeth. They'll be home crying into their cereal soon enough. The way they're huffing it, they could have outrun my 4-cylinder Hummingbird GR8100. They must have missed their calling. They ain't dentists. They're track stars.
Cheers to unbreakable bonds.
To unbreakable bonds.
Look, Jay, I gotta go. The shelter's gonna be closing up soon. My partner at the shop, you know. He doesn't like it when I come in covered with blood. Scares the Richie Rich types away.
It's all good, bro. Thanks for coming today. Is anything I can help? You know where to go.
Thanks, bro. But if you're really such a good friend, how about you spot me $250,000 or so I can buy that sweet new convertible Lamborghini LM50? Well, since we're such good buddies, right?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But after I give you a knuckle sandwich.
See you around, Jay.
Would you kindly give me back my damn hands already?
Hey, stop kicking me. Just a sec.
My apologies. Where were my manners? Please don't take it personally, but I need to warn you that...
Whoa, wait. Someone's missing. Where's Mercuria? Hey, Miss Sputnik. Have you seen her?
Oh, Miss Mercuria. She left in a hurry, carrying that dagger those rough-fed gentlemen dropped.
Do we follow her?
No, of course not. She's just doing her thing.
The old man didn't tell us what kind of mess we were in for here. I'm not paid enough for this.
아, 돌려주려고 그런 거야?
Hey, Gio, right?
예쁘다.
You're just giving it back? What's this meant to be? Some kind of insult? Hey, yo, your boss runs me off. Now you're giving me back my own knife like I'm some pity case? Think I won't hurt you because you're a woman? Think
협상을
again?
분리로 하냐? 이거 미친 새끼 아니야? 그게 어떻게 협상이야?
Be the boy!
뭐야, 마도학자야?
What is this? The color of your energy is as dark as the coal in G's forge. No, worse. Darker than I've ever seen before.
조그마한 걸 도마우스처럼 하지 않나? 도마우스 아니지. 이건 석탄이라고.
Feel afraid. But something else besides that. I see a burning energy, the embers of a home reduced to ashes. A harrowing darkness that's followed you throughout your life. when your wife and child left you, when your debtors begged on their knees at your feet.
What are you talking about?
I understand you now, Mr. Geo. Forced to live with this darkness inside you. I'm sorry if I scared you, but I'm only here to return this. You're a boy trembling inside this brawny shell of a man. You're too far down a path that you never wanted to set foot on, Mr. Geo. If you need help, find me in the New Age market.
영업이었어. 아니 이게 1화야? 되게 기네. 이 스테이지
So as I take off the tire, I notice the gal. Some rich lady from the market's got a crazy look of worry on her face. So I tell her, break my jaw if I'm telling a lie. We're good folks here. Don't believe me? Just ask around about Jay and his friends on Hate Street.
Please, take care, Mr. Holic. You have been drinking way too much.
Come on, Holic. You don't got the balls. I saw this guy get a nosebleed yesterday, and he cried like a little baby. Back me up, Jay. Hey, Jay?
What?
Did they bust your head or something? You were off daydreaming and we're talking about some rich bimbo.
Sorry, Mr. Beckett. I believe Jay's present concerns may be revolving around, you know, Legers the dead.
Nah, way off, stuffed shirt. Take a look.
Bombshell News. Uncovered video shows FAE used as new execution method. What will the minds of those Hollywood producers think of next?
Oh, I think I've seen images from this video, from spam mail and newspapers.
We're still trying to identify this woman to confirm the authenticity of the video. If you have any information, please call us at 429-7234 extension 7. Up next, Homebound or Hoodwinked? The mystery of the so-called long-lost son. We turn to the story of Sergeant Howard Eden, a retired Army veteran and the stranger claiming to be his long-lost son. But is this a heartwarming reunion or a sinister story of senior exploitation? Let's...
Aww. Oh, too bad. You know, it's good fun watching all her nonsense and sensationalism.
Hey, show some respect. Sure, that whole how woodchucks could control the world piece she did was a little iffy, but who knows what those woodchucks could chuck at us?
All right. That Ledger's thing is really bothering me, okay? What's his story?
I've heard it. Not gonna lie, kinda sick. Cops hate him, but the street punks love him. They say, back in Hunter's Point, a bunch of guys was torturing him, had him tied up like a pig. And when they got tired, they put a gun in his mouth and made him eat it. The bullet went straight through his throat out the back of his head. But when the cops came, they found nothing but a few bloody teeth. He was gone. Scary, right? But here's the thing. Yeah, Legers is a pure human. So what happened? Where did he go?
Mr. Hollick, I think you've been watching too many of those horrible Romero movies. People returning from the dead. That's hokey cinema, not reality. I can only assume this Legers the Dead made up this rumor himself, perhaps so he might attract more powerful arcanists to his side. Potion addicts, smugglers, card sharks, getting them all under his thumb until he can gobble up the whole of San Francisco.
And yeah, it's been working, but not anymore, 'cause we ain't gonna sit and watch.
Afraid you're overestimating our strength, Mr. Hollick. Their enterprise is much more dangerous than all our previous rivals. No less so if they're aiming on partnering up with the lunatics in the New Age market.
Gotta agree with that assessment, Pioneer. It's been days since my last session with a paying customer. Seems like everyone is joining up with them, and their energy is disturbing, to say the least. They've been poking around my shop looking for some rare sort of books and materials. Kinds I never even heard of before.
I would advise avoiding direct confrontation, Jay.
I hear you. Avoid confrontation. That's the right move for sure. But it's not going to be possible. They aren't giving us a choice. The cops abandoned Hate Street a long time ago. Ain't nobody that cares about these streets but us now. Remember? That was when all those artist trailers were burnt down. After that, the rest of the diviners and such were ran off quick. It's only those loonies that have stuck around. Misguiding arcanists, making everything worse. We were smart. We would have left then and there. Closed up shop. Took the first bus out of the city. Ran for our miserable, pathetic lives. But then, we ain't that kind of smart, are we? But this is our home. So we've got to make our stand here, or we'll never stop running.
Please don't misunderstand me, Jay. I'm only saying this fight is beyond our capabilities alone. should we not consider asking...
Don't you finish that thought. In fact, don't even think it. Look, I know what you're saying, but... I don't know, man. That kind of talk is for cowards. We don't have to get them involved in this.
You have to admit that they care about Arcanists, despite all their bureaucracy. Turning to the Foundation would not be a bad choice for us, Jay.
Yes, Mr. J. I think Mr. Pioneer might be right. I don't want to lose my job because of these bandits. I'll be glad to bring you to the Foundation.
Your assistance would be more than welcome, Miss Disco Ball. It couldn't possibly hurt to reach out to Paulina. Maybe she could help us with the red tape. She's your sister, after all.
No. No, no. I'm only gonna say this once, and it's for real. This is our own business. Nobody else's. Especially not hers. Paulina made her choice. She could have talked with me. She could have approached us, if that's what she wanted. She had the chance. She's had years. Not a word. She has her own life, and she made it out of these streets. She ain't coming back. She ain't even looking back. She's not that little girl tagging around us anymore. She's got fancy marble floors now. Got all that decency and good taste that she never had here. She doesn't need us. You think I'm gonna scrape down on my knees for her? Rather stick my foot in hot slag. At least that way I'd have one leg to stand on.
Jay, please, just give it some thought. This may be the only way for all of us to survive this.
Ugh, I need a drink. Something just hit me in my...
Dude, that...
Shoot! Run!
Mr. J, all the money in the bar is, how is it you're saying? Gone!
Cat! Catch that kid!
Program activated.
Boss, this kid's like a rat. He's scurrying in between those boxes.
Looks like we do this the hard way, Jay. Don't blame us for breaking nothing. Come out, you little rat. I got...
No one loading.
The light that illuminates all. Joe, damaged. Relax, charging.
Are you a rational number?
Faraday's miracle.
Victory Okay, but what does it mean?
Ha! Knew it. Cat-Eye Wisen, owner of the most infamous sticky fingers from here to the market and back. Little dude, I know your dad ran off with those guys from the Order of Enlightenment, but why didn't you go to the shelter? You trying to get yourself hurt out here?
Let me go, you big jerk!
Sooner or later, someone is going to teach you a lesson or two. Don't think that arcanist mom of yours wants you using your cat eye to steal things. I know things seem tough right now, kid, but acting like the world owes you something, it's going to bring you nothing but trouble. When I got my finger chewed up by that machine, I lost everything. I could have went around sticking up places. I didn't. Think you got it worse than me? Hey, we gonna let him go just like that?
Go on. Your friends are waiting out there.
But, Mr. J...
It's fine, Sputnik. Let him go.
These kids lost their homes to the New Age market. Their parents deserted them. They've got nowhere to go. Beckett, look at them. You can't compare. It doesn't work like that.
그것도 맞긴 하지.
Each suffering has its
근데
own
그거랑 훔치는 거랑
energy.
다르지 이 새끼야. 그렇지, 쟤는 힘들 수 있지. 힘들겠지 당연히. 부모님도 없어지고 책임져야 애들도 늘어나고.
Hey kid. You and your friends looking for some almost honest cash?
You mean... Thanks, Jay. I got sharp eyes. I can do lots of stuff. Counting coins, cars, finding water drops. I'm great at spotting cheats and shady dealers.
손장난질하는 딜로 잡아낼 수 있다고? 개쩌는데?
Easy, kid. Fill your belly first. Miss Sputnik, please get these kids some burritos. Dang, kid, those arms are like chopsticks. Hey, Miss Sputnik, let's make those extra meat. All right, man. Consider my second thought over.
But get this straight. If I see her fold her arms and give me any of that
snooty attitude. We're gone. Out the door. No discussion.
그렇죠.
But Joe, those men in white said there won't be any more bad people around the school. And nobody will be hungry, just like before, like with Mom and Dad. They'll give us candy, and soup, and real meat every week. And a big comfy house.
계산 정도는 괜찮을 편이야.
Cover up a little more, Polly. You're gonna catch a cold. You can't trust anything adults tell you like that. If they give us candy or soup or even meat, it's because they want something from you.
오.
Nothing you get in this world is just given away. Least of all from people like them.
뭔데? 왜 이렇게 똑똑한데?
But they did give me a fun job. See, now I can make straw dolls and sell them for money.
That's because they need you. Our little Paulina is one of the most cleverest kids in all of Hate Street.
So, are they bad guys?
Bet on it. Only good adult I ever met is Mr. Tang.
Okay. But Joe, what if they're not lying? And you don't have to wash dishes, or take off tires, or any of that stuff.
Jay! Hey, Jay! 2,000 beers for our guest! Get the move on, lazy boy!
Don't overthink it, okay, kiddo? I'm right here with you. Always will be.
Okay. But if you do leave, you have to tell me first, because we'll always stick together. Deal?
Deal.
아, 약속했는데 가버렸어? 재단으로?
Sleep tight, Polly.
잠깐만, 저거 마틸다야? 아닌가?
This place is ritzed up like a palace. Who do they think they are? Who needs a floor that shines like a mirror? What, they hire a dog to lick it clean every day?
이름이 달랐구나. 아니겠구나.
Oh, Philistine as ever, Jay. It's evident the people here must possess exceptional aesthetic taste.
I'm at my limits of you sucking up to them. This place is built like a fortress, a bomb shelter. Makes me feel like I've got a target on my back. Can't imagine why anyone would feel safer here. You ask any artist, they'll say, clean kills the soul. Might look clean and tidy on the outside, but inside...
건강을 파괴하는 거겠지.
That hurt! Ugh, just what this place needs. Another stupid oaf that does not know how to watch where he is going.
Hey, mind your manners, short stuff.
Excuse me? Did you just call me short stuff?
I apologize for my friend, miss. He ought to mind his own manners.
Considering you two look as though you have just wandered in like, how do you say, lost puppies? I'll let it go, just this once.
Are you here to register as Arcanist? Sorry, we're just in the middle of a shift change. Please wait a moment.
Isn't it Fiona's shift? She should be able to handle this on her own.
There is work to be done, people! Quickly, vite, vite!
Got it.
Hello. Welcome to the St. Pavlov Foundation Reception Center. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Hello. We're here to visit a member of your staff for, some private matters. If possible, we'd like to have a conversation with her in person.
Sure. Please read the visitor's advisory here and fill out these forms. I'm so sorry, sir. Just let me pick these up.
Relax, miss. It's nothing, just a short visit to my sister. She's like a clerk here or something. Nothing important. Her name's Paulina Lesage. Just tell her that it's her brother. Just popping by for a visit.
Paulina Lesage. Could you tell me your name again?
It's Joe. Joe Brown. You can call me Jay.
Follow me, please.
Yeah, 된거 같은데.
Miss Paulina was one of the first people I met when I joined the foundation. She was so talented, so incredible. It was no wonder they gave her all the big assignments. I could always tell she was very proud, but not in an arrogant way. She never turned her back on people. I always knew I could turn to her for advice.
It's the first time that we swept Manus that badly. They even forgot the rest of their supplies in the basement. What are they gonna do without those? Now that we have some spare manpower to chase after them, I heard that Team Razor has started searching for the Foundation's lost assets. After all this time, we're finally back on the trail.
I don't know, man. Good as it seems to be, I'm worried the news is getting out of control. Now rumors are spreading everywhere. It could get dangerous. Otherwise, why would we have been assigned here with Mr. Bernard to get to the bottom of this?
Sip it.
What, you guys having a party or something? Never seen an office so smiley.
Feels like a sales day at the mall. All those eager girls and boys running past the window. A mood like this usually comes with good news.
Please don't pay them any mind. They're just chit-chatting. Doesn't really mean anything. It might mislead you even. Gentlemen, come in, please. Despite all the smiles, it hasn't been easy for us recently. Our time and resources have been stretched thin. We've suffered a lot of losses. It still feels a little unreal that we're still standing. A lot of good people sacrificed everything they had to get us where we are. Excuse me? I suppose that's also just idle chit-chat. Maybe I don't know any more than they do. I only just wanted to say, since you're family, that Miss Paulina was one of the best people I've ever met. An asset to everyone here at the Foundation. Gentlemen, this is where the remains of all those that died in the service of the St. Pavlov Foundation are kept in memorial. I'm so sorry that I have to be the one to tell you, but Paulina is here too.
미친 손 뭐야? 아니 근데 죽었는데 가족한테 말도 안 해줬어?
You better know what you're saying, miss.
I'm sorry, Fiona dear. Would you mind giving us a moment of privacy?
I'll be waiting outside.
아니 가족이 죽었는데 직접 찾아와서 가족 만나러 와서 그제서야 알려주는 거야.
Jay, are you going to be all right?
와 진짜 여기 뭐 한대냐? 미친 데 아니야?
Talk to me, Jay. Is there anything I can do for you? Maybe we can take a look, just to be sure.
No, don't do anything. Damn it, don't you fucking do a damn thing. How can all that someone was, be in a box like this? It's so small. This is some kind of sick joke.
Jay! Easy, Jay, easy. Do you have her photo? You stay here. I'll go double check. Jay! Jay!
뭐야 살아있어?
This can't be right. Come here, Jay. You need to take a look at this.
Wait, this? What the heck?
What the heck?
This isn't Paulina.
Eh?
So then what? This was all some kind of bullshit? That woman out there just decided to mess with my mind? Or did she not want us to see Paulina?
Maybe they got the photo wrong?
No. Look at that ring on her finger. Polly wasn't married. She couldn't be. She would have told me. Unless she just doesn't want to see me at all. So maybe she put her friend up to all this. But this just gives her away. Polly said it herself. She'd rather die than stay with me and never live at all. I knew then she'd never look back. Man, this was stupid. Never should have let you talk me into coming here.
I know that sometimes brothers and sisters don't get along, but I thought that only meant little fights, quarrels over toys. This is something much worse.
We're leaving. Now. Ugh. I can't stand the idea that she's just looking at me through a monitor, maybe even laughing at her pathetic loser brother. Get me out of here before I turn this place upside down.
살아있던 가능성이 생기니까 얘가 밝아졌네 갑자기.
I apologize. I'm sure this loss must feel...
Such heart-wrenching news. I'm crying my eyes out.
미친.
Oh, but there's nothing we can do now. Sorry for bothering you. We'll be on our way out now. Let's go, Jay.
Please wait, gentlemen. You need to fill the visitor's log form first. And... let me see... this one. Please, sign your name here as her next of kin.
Consent form. To document that I've confirmed the death of a Foundation staff member. What is this? Why do I have to sign? Don't you understand? I can't take any more of this.
I'm sorry, but please bear with me. I thought we might confirm her belongings with you. It's standard policy, though usually within the Foundation. Then I could ask my superiors. Maybe they'd let you take these home. Here, I'll just need your name and address.
파울리나 진짜 뒤진 거 맞아?
What? That's just sick, miss. You're really asking me to sign some papers? For what? So you can hand me off some old junk and pretend this never happened? You think that's enough to get me to stop asking questions? Where is she? Did you really think it would be this easy, sis? That I didn't care?
Sir? Sir!
뭔가 오해가 심각해지는데?
Security, stop those two gentlemen! They haven't signed the confidentiality agreement!
그게 문제야? 그것도 문제긴 하지.
Excuse me! Man, move your ass or get moved!
고귀한 발꿈치를 들어주세요.
What's going on? They're after us like we tried to ditch a bill for dinner.
Told you these Foundation creeps are all the same. As soon as you don't buy what they're selling, they start trying to get you shot. If she wants to cut me loose, then she can damn well say it to my face. But not like this. Not this bullshit.
진짜 죽은 거야? 아니 살아있는 거야? 뭐야?
Fiona, Can you tell me what happened here?